Um, we're gonna talk about the Holmzie the God versus Big Kannon, but first we're gonna get into the Trap New York battle of Reggie P versus Swagga Staccs. This was the Trap New York 5th anniversary event, if I'm not mistaken. So happy birthday and salute to the Trap. Big salute out to No Mercy, Peso, and the rest of the staff, and everybody who battles on that league. It's a small league. It's about helping out the up and coming guys and giving them a platform. If you aren't aware about this league, and I don't know where the fuck you've been for the last few years, but go check them out. There's some of your favorites that's come through Trap. I'm pretty sure you should all know about it, but in case you haven't, like I said, some of your favorites have come through there. This is no different. They got two up and coming guys coming by. Please excuse you going here in the background, a bunch of noise. They're doing construction on my damn building. People in the hallway and all kind of shit. So at some point, I don't know, I might just head outside. But let's get into this battle. Swagga Staccs from the Bronx, if I'm not mistaken, and Reggie P is from Atlanta. When these guys come traveling from this far, like I've actually hosted battles for the Trap before. Thank you guys for allowing me to do so. I've hosted where a guy came from South Carolina, another guy came from Houston. Here we are with another guy traveling out of his comfort zone to New York from Atlanta. So I salute that out the gate, because that's not an easy thing, you know what I'm saying? To be traveling to do what you love. It's a chance you taking from so many different standpoints, you know what I'm saying? So salute to Reggie P for doing that, man. And to me, that especially to battle the way he battled in his battle, I got respect for that, you know what I'm saying? So let's just let's get straight down to the point. First round was on Reggie P. Let me see what I got here. So that I can't remember the whole line, but he said some shit like cut a square short. Some shit. I'm fucking that whole line up, but he was something basically about cutting the square short. Now he abbreviates some shit like that. Reggie, I'm sorry for fucking your shit up right now, but it's kind of eluding me, and I just watched the battle. But I thought that was a fire line. Even more out of all that was, I like his flow. I like the way he rap and all that, and he sound unique. Like he doesn't sound like anybody else that I know in the battle world right now. But even more, which I'm impressed with, and what I enjoy is when these guys come with a flow like that. You know what I'm saying? So that way, a lot of times, not only does the flow make it better to me, but it's also not like it's spoken word. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a rap battle to me. That just adds a little more to the element for me. I thought he had a very good round. Let me see. Swagga Staccs then goes. He had a few ATL gay jokes, and that was something that was really through most of the battle. He had a few gay jokes. Now I thought the first few were funny. Whatever the case, it did start to get a little redundant during the battle. But all in all, that first round, that was dope. Them Reggie flips. Of course, he had name flips with the Reggie being dirt weed and shit like that. He did real good, and then he stumbled. So the first round for both of them was good, but I thought it was kind of clear that Reggie took that first round, including the stumble. You know what I'm saying? I think even if he didn't stumble, I thought Reggie took that round, but it was a good round from both of them. Reggie goes again in the second round. He had a line talking about, now there's blood on the door, like the Holy Spirit's passing over. That shit was fire. The way he delivered it, everything, the way he set it up. Again, I don't want to butcher this shit by trying to give you the whole line, and I want you to go watch the battle. But it was fire. Like, he definitely salute the Reggie for that. But he ended that round real abruptly and real awkward. I don't know why he ended his round like that. In that second round. Then Swagga Staccs went in that second round. He had an okay round. Nothing to write home about. You know, I thought it was a decent round, and it didn't help that he ended it with a stumble. You know, so it was like both his rounds he had stumbles, and it's like, all right, cool. You know, these are up and coming guys. These are guys that's probably their first few battles. You know, it could be any reason that happened. But he had a solid round. So I'm kind of in a messed up situation because Reggie ended his round short and awkwardly. It was real awkward. And then Swagga Stacks, he stumbles in that. He ain't choke, he just stumbles. So I just kind of feel like one cancels the other out. If you don't watch the battle, the link is in the description. If you don't feel that way, tell me why you don't. And then I don't know, I edged around because of that. You know, they kind of canceled each other out. So I end up edging around to Swagga Stacks. So it's 1-1 going into the third. Third round is on Reggie. He had like a vegetable kind of scheme. I thought it was creative. I know it sounds awkward, like a vegetable scheme, like, you know, but you know, I thought it was cool. I liked it. That C-section line was crazy from him. But again, he had a short round, right? To me, I just feel like this guy got to learn. Again, these are young guys who's just coming up in the scene. He has to learn how to end rounds. He has dope bars. He has a hell of a flow. You know, of course, there's a lot of work to be done, but you know, I think he has to work on how he ending these rounds. I don't know if you want to go the cheap way and just put fucking slogan at the end of it. I don't know, but you know, Reggie does have to figure that part out. But it's early in the game for him, so that's something that's possible. Swagga goes in his third round. Swagga Stacks. My issue with this third round from Swagga Stacks is that there was no third round from Swagga Stacks. He literally spit a bar. I don't even think he rapped. And he pretty much tagged in his twin brother. And so this is what made it weird for me is like, okay, you tagged your brother and you didn't spit a third at all. You stumbled in your first two rounds and you didn't even have a third round. Your brother spit in your third round. You lose that third round. I can't, no matter how, and his brother was rapping his ass off. He's good. He has a dope flow also. What are you doing, man? He has a dope flow also. Excuse my dog. Like it's almost like it's not one blog that don't go by that my damn dog want to do some funny style shit. Anyway, to me, it's a wasted opportunity from Swagga Stacks, and let me explain why. It's early in the game for you. It's early in your career, fam. Like, you got to make sure everyone at home, everyone watching, everyone in the building feels you first before you allow somebody else to get in your round. And then you didn't even let him spit 3 bars, 4 bars. You let him spit a whole round. And then what made it even worse than that was that one round that he spit was better than your other 2. You know, so and again, I don't mean that in a negative way, so I hope it's not taken in that way, but I just felt like you have the opportunity to there's an opportunity for you to introduce yourself to the world and to get your name known. Like, that wasn't the right move. And especially if your first 2 rounds isn't bulletproof, if you didn't flat out stomp your opponent out in your first 2 rounds, then you can't pull something like that. And I hope in the future you take my advice and heed my advice. Overall, what I thought about the battle, I thought it was a cool battle. Remember, these are 2 up-and-coming guys. I don't know how many battles they have in. You know, I see a lot of potential in Reggie P. He wins that battle mostly because of the third, and I hate saying that because I don't want to take away from what he brought to the table. He had a dope flow, dope bars. He got to learn how to end his rounds better. And that third round, it's pretty much like a default because his opponent didn't even rap. So with that said, go check out the battle. Let me know what you think about it. You might have a whole different take than me. Go check out the battle. Click the link below. And we're gonna head outside. I got a brand new camera anyway that I haven't even put to the test, so we're gonna shoot the rest of this vlog outside and get away from the noise and all that shit. So next we talk about Holmzie the God and Big Kannon. Salute to the trap, salute to the guys involved with the battle and everyone there. Big Kannon versus Holmzie battle. Now this was the free battle from the Survivor Series from URL. This was the battle that they had on YouTube that day that was free for everybody to watch. So I'm pretty sure some of you have watched it already, but they just put out the edited version to this, which I don't know that it was much different, but I will say what is different in this was how much people really went and were like shitting on Holmzie. And I have to say I disagree. I thought Holmzie had a good showing in this battle. I know people were really slaughtering him, talking about 3-0 body bag, and some people was like really going off on Holmzie. But you know, we'll just get into my point of view. You know, we all have our point of view. Some of you probably don't even care about what my point of view is, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway because you watching. That first round I thought was a very good round from Holmzie. Very good round. I thought he came out, you know, with some dope bars. He went into this whole shit about Big Cannon's career on URL. That Dracula line he had hit hard for me. I thought it was crazy dope. That black don't crack and melanin line was fucking crazy. That was insane. Might arguably be his best line of this whole entire battle. Big Kannon goes in his first round. The God comparisons, you know, Holmzie the God and then God. He went into this whole comparison about it and Bible shit, you know. I thought was pretty cool. That section 8 line was very slept on. That section 8 line from Big Kannon was very slept on, man. He went to this whole shit about Dre Dennis being Holmzie's boss and some jokes about it. I thought it was very funny, and it was just showing a well-rounded Big Kannon. That Andre Rising line was crazy, and then gun finger jokes. He had jokes about how Holmzie's always doing this, and you know, pretty much all the battle rappers, which Big Kannon acknowledges. But the way he did it and the jokes he made out of it, I thought was very creative, very fun, and it just showed versatility on Big Cannon's side. I literally had Big Kannon edging this round by a razor sharp finish. Razor sharp edge is what I got Big Kannon winning this first round. People were telling me, oh, you know, in their opinion that they knew from the first round it was over from Holmzie. He didn't even have a chance. And I disagree. I thought Holmzie had a very good first round. I just thought Big Kannon edged it. Second round, Holmzie had an OCD line that was crazy. Immaculate Conception line. That was fucking fire. That was fire. I thought Holmzie in the second round had a lot of aggression and performance, to the point that towards the end, when he ended his round, he was saying like, yo man, I'm fucking tired. And of course he didn't mean for everybody to be able to hear that shit, but he was still mic'd up. They didn't cut his mic off yet. You can see he was a bit out of breath, but I think he delivered so much in that round from the standpoint of the performance and the bars, the aggression. Like, I thought the first round for him was a little bit better in terms of the bars and everything, but the second round was much better for him in terms of performance and being more well-rounded. You know, so I thought that was a dope second round from Holmzie. Second round on Big Kannon. Big Cannon's second round to me got a lot better as it went. I thought Big Kannon started off slow in that first round, but as the round continued, man, he was just on. He was just going crazy as the round went off. And I always think highly of Big Kannon. He's one of the people I say never get the respect that I feel he deserves in battle rap, for how dope he is, how versatile he is, and I think on any given day he could beat anybody in battle rap. I have him taking the second round also. I thought it was a little more clear this round than what the first round was. But again, it's not a knock on Holmzie, because Holmzie is up there doing his thing and applying pressure, and here comes Big Kannon leveling up on it, which is fire. Third round, I know at this point it don't matter because Big Kannon got the first two. Holmzie went into this whole shit talking about that Big Kannon just reusing somebody else's lines. But the way he explained it made me think, does Holmzie understand what a rebuttal is? Because that's what Big Kannon does, is rebuttal. But the way Holmzie said it is like Big Kannon just remixes people's lines. So right there alone, I thought, you know that wasn't a good look for Holmzie, especially being a battle rapper and you having time to prepare. I mean, I would think you would know better than that. I thought it was a cool round for him. Same thing for him was like Big Cannon's second round, how the round got better for him as it went, Holmzie. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough because Big Kannon went and he took that round too. And I know I'm defending Holmzie, and I know some of y'all now like, wait a minute, so you're saying Big Kannon won all 3 rounds? Yes, Big Kannon won all 3 rounds. But the way that everybody made it seem was like if this was a straight stomp out session. And I disagree. I thought the first round was edge to Big Kannon. If there was any round that was debatable, it was that first round to me. I thought that second round was very good for Holmzie, but clear for Big Kannon. And I thought the third round was clear, but it wasn't like Holmzie just laid over and got killed like that. So if that's how you feel, tell me why you felt that way, that it was a straight dog walk. I don't know. Talking about that, my dog is over here being an asshole, eating everything off the damn floor. Wonder why he's always sick. Anyway, man, I'm giving props to Holmzie. Holmzie, you had a hell of a showing. Don't let this shit get you down. You did a very good job. Have I seen you better? Yeah, I can think of one battle where I saw you better, but at the end of the day, man, I definitely like, here's my thing, if you could take what you did all 3 rounds and add it with the performance and the aggression that you did in the second round, Holmzie, I think you're gonna give people a hard time. You're gonna be hard pressed to beat. So salute to URL, salute to Big Kannon, keep doing your thing. Salute to Holmzie, keep doing your thing. Salute to the trap. You know I always fuck with you, man. And remember, everybody, hit the like button, hit the alerts, hit the bell, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, excuse me, you know, and keep rocking with me, man. I appreciate it every time. Salute.